And we're back.
Oh!
What are you doing?
Ooh! I'm freaking
Run around in
out!
circles. I just run around in circles.
Running around in circles, running around in circles.
So, before we started recording the last episode, Ben and I sat here and chit-chatted off mic because we're stupid.
Yep.
And we were talking about like Barbie and Oppenheimer because at the time of recording, it's what is it, August? Yeah, it's August, right? So,
Oh! Did you fucking see that?
I
Double whammy.
we call that a twofer. where I
Ooh,
come
buddy, that makes you feel good.
from. Boy, that gets me there.
Bam! All right.
But we were talking about how like people keep saying like, "Oh, Barbie's so good, you should definitely watch it." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I want to see Oppenheimer." And so we were talking about what I think is really interesting about it, other than like, yeah, they built a bomb, whatever. But it's the secrecy of how the United States government has and continues to do secret like scientific research. And so it'll be interesting to see that played out on film, like so openly. Like the scientists that were brought there, they were so compartmentalized. The people building one thing didn't know what the other people were doing.
Yep.
So like you're building this metal casing to house this bomb, but you don't know what's going in it. The people building the crane to drop it for the test don't know what they're dropping. Like just how compartmentalized it is. I think it'll be really interesting to see played out on film. Because like that's still how they handle things now.
Yeah, it's very true. It's just like always keeping it secret. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Yep. And so I'm hoping to go see it at some point here soon. But I was talking about my frustration around everybody online, like, no, you got to see it in the 70mm IMAX, and there's only like so many theaters like in the United States that could even do that, or you have to see it in IMAX, you can't see it in standard. I'm like, well, most people are just gonna fucking watch it on streaming and then still enjoy it. Like filmmakers have been like, to get the real experience, you need to see it this way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but would you rather they not see it because you're putting up this giant like fucking gatekeeping barrier?
Like who needs how you should watch a movie? It's just like I feel like there are lots of movies that are a lot more enjoyable in theaters. Like I went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in theaters and I absolutely loved it. I think just like the surround sound and the big screen always helps with like you know like the action sequences and stuff like that is always more enjoyable on the big screen with the lots of surround sound. So I can only imagine Oppenheimer. I don't know how much Oppenheimer will really lose its appeal being watched on a smaller screen because it's not like a lot of actions happening in the movie.
It's a historical biopic.
Exactly. So I feel like watching it at home in the comfort of your own living room or bedroom is probably going to be just as enjoyable as watching it on the big screen.
Seeing movies in theaters is cool if the people in the theater are cool.
Yeah.
I was talking to a buddy of mine recently, and because in Boise, I guess technically Meridian, Idaho, they had this really fancy movie theater with like a VIP balcony with like its own private bar and stuff. Like you could get buckets of beer and they would bring them in for you. And it's like, that was where the big comfortable chairs were.
Yeah.
And you paid extra and it was 21 and up. And my worst movie going experience ever was at that theater. And it used to be like where if I wanted to see a movie, I would wait. I'd try and plan a trip to Boise around it because I love that theater so much.
Yeah.
But when we went and we saw It Part 2, these people behind us apparently hadn't seen each other in forever and decided when they get together, they're going to go to the movies and would not shut the fuck up.
Oh, really?
They talked through the entire movie, through multiple shushings.
Oh, no.
Absolutely ruined that movie for me.
That's hilarious.
Like, I still can't watch it now. And it's been years since It Part 2 was in theaters. I still can't enjoy it in the comfort of my own home because it reminds me of how terrible that experience was.
Yeah.
When we lived in Texas, they have Alamo Drafthouse, which is cool because it's a mixture of like modern and classic. Like you can, when you buy your ticket in advance, you can order food from their restaurant that will be delivered to you. You have a waiter and shit.
See, that sounds awesome. I really want to go to that.
Oh, it rules. And a big part of Alamo Drafthouse is they kick motherfuckers out. There is no warning. Because you can like the waiters come around quite a bit and like you press a little red light will come on to let them know to come over. And if you tell them people are talking, they're fucking out.
Yeah.
No refund, nothing. Get out. and they're
Oh.
very vigilant about it. There's a million signs. There's a whole before your movie starts thing where they're like, we will make you leave.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, and you get the fucking axe, and I have seen it, and because they're like, respect why people are here. And so that's why I love Alamo Drafthouse. Hannah and I went a lot. It's the one thing about Texas I loved was Alamo Drafthouse. And the other cool thing too is they would do screenings there where like Kevin Smith would do screenings there where he was there.
Yeah.
And they did that shit all the time where they would have the actual filmmakers there was a big thing. Like filmmakers love Alamo Drafthouse. And so anyway, seeing a movie in the theaters, regardless of what it is, I've seen horror movies in theaters, action movies, dramas, whatever. It's always rad if the group is cool.
Yeah, exactly. Sucks. I'm kind of old and rusty as a covered. So, okay. So if there was one thing I did just notice, this guy's gone.
Yep.
So he's gone. I don't know what happened to him. And then I need something, but I need some sort of container or key now. I just ran down the hallway where the leech guy was, and there was nothing. Both of the doors are locked, so I can't go that way. Shit. I'm already stuck.
No.
So.
Well, one last thing on the movie theater bit. Buying concessions at the movie theater, even though you are being robbed blind, is a better experience.
Yeah, I always, if I'm going to the movies, I'm already expecting to spend money at the concessions.
Yeah, your ticket's what? Fucking $15? Like, yes, you will then spend $50 at concessions, but it is worth it to do so.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me because I've snuck food into the theater. I'm not above that. People doing it, it's hardly even sneaking. It's just I brought food.
Exactly.
Like I get it, and if that's what you can afford to do, I definitely understand that. But if you can afford to spend the money, I do think it adds to the overall experience. I always just buy a drink if nothing else.
I'll usually buy, I love to buy the cookie doughs, but unfortunately not every theater knows to put them have two selections of the cookie doughs, where there's one not inside of a cooler, because I like them to be a bit frozen, because I'm a fucking crazy person, but I don't know, it's just like when a movie theater doesn't have them in like a frozen state, I'm like, ugh. I definitely enjoy eating them more cold.
I enjoy the crunch bar bits.
Yeah.
I like that. And then of course, popcorn or whatever. I was always, when I was a kid, I was a movie theater nachos guy.
Yeah, oh yeah, every time.
I fuck with that. Now you can get like a whole pizza at some places. That's why the places that have restaurants is better. It's funny. One of my favorite authors is David Sedaris, and he hates that. He said he wrote this in like the early 2000s about movie theaters and their expansion of food offerings. He's like, it's only a matter of time till they start putting out forks and knives. And he's like, I hate that, because when he moved to France, and in France, it's like, popcorn, if you're lucky. Other than that, you're there to see a film, not to eat.
Yeah.
I actually disagree. I like being able to just just make the dinner part of it. But also it ends up being kind of cheaper, because it's like the same as buying food at a restaurant, but you're getting restaurant food instead of spending the amount of money you'd spend at a restaurant for just
that doesn't
the
bug
cheapest nachos you can possibly get.
But I will say, every time I sit down to eat dinner, if I'm hungry enough, I'm not even going to really be paying attention to the movie. So I guess I could see an argument for that.
Yeah.
It's just like you won't be really paying attention.
But you're going to eat all that during the goddamn previews anyway. I'm curious if you pick up the gas can, it's empty as a container.
Oh, you might be right. Here, let's see. Not carry this, okay. Buddy. Oh, let's go ahead and drop the, oh wait, maybe, hold on. Maybe I'm being an idiot. Maybe I need to...
I think, and you've gone to Rebecca and walked out of the room, right? Because I'm curious if she could go.
Those two rooms are locked, so I can't go anywhere with her, so it has to be something I have to do with Billy first. Billy first. Leave this. We'll pick up the gas can to see if it's even empty. I have to do something with the chemicals. Gas tank. I'm pretty sure it's just... It says gas tank. It doesn't say empty, so I'm assuming that that's not the thing. Maybe I have to break this window with a knife?
Here, let's pause.
Okay.
Okay, the orb has been pondered.
The orb has been pondered. So do I have to go up first, or do I have? Is it just Rebecca has the necessary shit to actually pick up the chemicals?
No, that guy was wrong. He's saying you don't need Rebecca for that.
Okay.
Either one of them can do it. It's just, yeah, you got to get the canister, go get the one chemical.
Okay, so I'm fine sending Billy up then.
You're fine sending Billy up,
I just
but
have to
you
send
have-
the canister back down to Rebecca so she can run back up to the mansion to get the chemical.
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, you could go run with Rebecca or with whoever right now back to the mansion and get the chemical before you send anybody up.
Really? But don't I need the canister? Because it says I need it. When I tried to grab the chemical originally, it says I need a canister.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so I should. Okay, so yeah, I'll park Rebecca right here. And then we'll send Billy up. Let's see here.
You're gonna leave her with a pistol?
Yeah.
It's dumb you have to carry the fucking hook shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is kind of annoying, but oh well.
Probably take a health item.
Yeah, I will.
If you gotta kill Leech Man.
I just want to... I don't know if I'll kill him. I just want to make sure I have... Because I don't know if I'm going to need to be in that room for more than a second anyways.
Yeah, to grab the canister and get out. It's just, it's
Yeah.
going to grab you a few times. That's why like a healing item's probably worthwhile.
Yep, exactly. Oh,
Yep. Spencer's diary.
Marcus's diary, Chris. Marcus's diary.
Whatever. Spencer, Marcus, some white guy.
Same scientist, man. Different occupation. One likes leeches, the other one likes not leeches.
Yep.
Okay, so the best thing to do with these guys too is while he's still like doing his stupid transformation.
Oh, just run past.
Yep, run past, get the thingy.
One of the capsules is glowing.
Yes.
Now you skate on out of there.
Back. And oh fuck.
Go back and get the map, get the map, get the map, get the miggity
Son
map.
of a bitchin' map. Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
ding dong.
I gotta go kill those, oh, damn it. I got that double whammy on the last time, so.
Yeah, well, I believe in you. Yeah, we reloaded the last save because we thought we were stuck, and then it turns out we weren't stuck, but whatever.
Exactly. That be life.
People don't think it'd be like it is, but I tell you it do.
Alrighty.
And there's this asshole.
Was it this room? No, it's not. Oh, here.
That guy grabbed you.
Yeah, I'll just ignore him for now.
He ain't worth paying attention to.
He's not. He's on the ground.
What a fucking loser.
Ah!
Haha, loser.
You son of a bitch. Oh,
Oh,
fuck you,
fuck
game.
off.
Fuck you, game, you bastard.
Of course it wasn't going to be as good as the last time. You should be able to stomp them when they're down.
Yeah, I actually was tried to see if I could do stuff like that when I was replaying through certain sequences, but you can't. Ow.
Ah!
This is just a fucking joke. Am I a joke to you?
Oh, he died.
Fuck you. Why did this one not get up?
He's a fucking loser, dude.
Yeah, he
What'd we
is,
say?
apparently.
What'd I say?
So do I have to put all the chemicals in now, or is it like...
I don't know.
It's like a certain way to put the chemicals in? Hold on.
No, so I feel like you put that canister... Well, I guess you got to mix the chemicals and then put that canister in to like clear the gas, maybe?
That's what I was assuming. But I can't. Yeah, it says I don't need it right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Area best Marcus. Space in the base for some kind of object. I'll send it back down to Rebecca, I guess.
1 second.
Brr.
No, it's... Yeah. The leech capsule. Yeah, you want to send it back down to Rebecca.
Okay.
Unless you gotta hold on a second.
In
the room, you'll notice a small gas chamber. We'll be returning there. There's a hook shot in the corner of the room. You notice some demented lab closet. There is a humanoid leech in there that must be dealt with. Blah, 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 blah. Walk forward. Found the humanoid leech. It's a transform. Blah, blah, blah. It's talking about throwing Molotovs to kill him. Finish the job. A gas can. All the necessary ingredients around. Yeah. Set of empty bottles on the shelf next to the humanoid leech. Once it's toasted, grab the note in the chair, laboratory map, and the leech capsule from the fluorescent container where the humanoid leech stood. And drop the hook shot for now. The most important thing to have right now is a leech capsule, so make sure you grab that. We did. Exit into the B1 hall. Hit the switch on the wall. Northern door. The greener. Blah, 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 blah. In a stream, you can grab a bit of swag, a box of shotgun shells. That's dead playing zombie. You can grab the notes if you wish, but you'll have to kill a zombie first. You can use a shotgun shell. Yeah, whatever. The room, you have a small gas chamber. We'll return here soon. Enter the double doors. As you grab your room, you'll quickly be accosted by 2 or 3 zombies, depending on whether or not you grab the notes in the last room.
Just get to the point.
Hey. In the room is a can of aid spray. The green door, bust of Marcus, was importantly access to service lift between the room you're in now and the room where you left Rebecca. Go to the service lift and send Rebecca. It says send her Molotovs, but then also the leech capsule.
Okay. She can light the Molotovs? Should I even do that? I don't fucking... Do I need to send her Molotovs? I'm just gonna run past this son of a bitch. So they want me to press this button.
Yeah.
But if I'm sending her back up first, would it matter? I don't even.
Whatever, press the button.
Pressing the button. Ooh.
Leechman.
I'm made of leeches. Isn't that cool? So. Weak. All right. Here you go, Rebecca.
If so, then she can go out and she can go where you just released that guy.
Okay. But the doors were locked. Just because I have the capsule, does that mean
it says remove Rebecca back to the main B2 hall where a humanoid leech waits in the revealed passage.
Okay.
It says you'll have to take the leech out.
I have to take him out. Okay. Well, then we gotta make a little detour. We gotta grab...
Make the Molotovs and send them to her?
I think there's a bottle somewhere. Oh wait, we didn't read that one. Oh well,
Whatever.
read it later. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. What's in here? I gotta go to.
Keep
The one
on
room.
keeping on.
I think it was in here.
There's the
What is
gas.
that? And I think there's a bottle. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Just backpacks down there with her pile of swag.
Grappling hook for now. God, I'm gonna have to fucking throw Molotovs. Knowing me, I'll probably hit the wall.
Yeah, I didn't even know she could throw them.
There we are. I don't know if 3's gonna be enough, but we will have
What
to
you
see.
got?
I guess there technically is more. I have to go back into that one room where the leech guy is,
Yeah,
though.
fuck it. Try with 3. We'll
Yeah.
do a live.
We'll try 3, and then I'll shoot him with the pistol, and hopefully that'll be it.
Yep. But yeah, I can then pass him as the red chemical, and then you got to go back to the training facility tower. It's the room at the chessboard.
I know.
That's the green
I know
guy.
which one it is.
This guy knows everybody.
I'm hopefully remembering correctly. Wait, with the chessboard?
Yep.
Are you sure it's not the? I thought it was the room where you got the blue herbs.
It says have Rebecca mix the red and green chemical in her mixing set, form the stripping agent. If we don't have the green chemical, return to the training facility and go to the infirmary near the room
Oh, okay, yeah.
with the life-size chessboard.
Yes, yes.
There's something inside.
A drink. Drink Molotov cocktail? Yes.
Glug, 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 glug. You're dead.
I can spew fire. Okay.
May want to heal her. I guess
Well,
if she's got a healing item, that's
she got a. Yeah, I guess I'll heal her with the double. I won't use the max heal. I'll use this one. Yes. I could just take her. Alrighty, let's see how well this works.
miss.
I
miss,
know, oh
miss.
man, I'm not looking forward to this.
Yeah, see in there.
Okay, well, here, we're gonna go.
All right,
Come on.
he's coming.
Come on, buddy.
All right, now's your shot.
Dude, I fucking hate this. Fuck you, game. You're a butt fucker. Piece of shit. I fucking, dude.
All right, third time's a charm.
This sucks ass.
Unload your pistol on him.
Why the fuck do they even give you Molotovs when they do nothing? Can't even throw them far enough.
She's about to die. No, Rebecca!
This is gonna, okay, so. I needed all of the Molotovs. I kind of just want to let it fucking kill me and I'll redo this.
But she's a rescuer. She's a Chippendale Rescue
Yeah,
Ranger.
I was gonna say she's a fucking rescue ranger. That is very true. You are dead. No surprise here.
Okay, we're
All
back.
right. Oh, whoops.
Now, Ben, now that we're back, the most important question. Do you believe Bob Lazar?
Bob, what?
Do you believe Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar? You have to be a bit more specific. Believe him about what?
Anything that he says about working in Area 51?
I believe he believes it. That's what I'll say. I believe he believes it. Unfortunately, I'm very open-minded about certain stuff. Like, I don't really believe or disbelieve a lot of shit. It's more or less of like, is there actual proof that you can show me to my face? Like, it's not just some like bullshit. Like, I don't know, man. I have a hard time really believing anybody nowadays. I'm very much a cynic.
I think you're right. I believe that he believes it. There is some interesting stuff with Lazar, though. Like, he worked at Los Alamos Labs. Like, that's provable. But they also, at the same time, they deleted records of him. Now, it could be argued that he went fucking crazy and they deleted the records because when he went on the news saying there was fucking aliens, like, in Nevada, that Los Alamos is like, we don't want anything to fucking do with that guy. Axe all that shit.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he's telling the truth. It's not like I trust our government any more than I trust him. I mean, I fucking think we're lied to on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, what
difference does it make?
What real difference does it make in my normal daily life? I mean, if there's fucking aliens out there, what does it matter to me?
My problem is that the most compelling, like, if you believe the Tom DeLonge to the stars alien stuff, I'm like, man, that means they're interdimensional. And for some reason to me, that's way boring.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to believe that they came because I love space so much.
Hey, I like the idea of aliens too. I mean, but at the same time, if there are aliens out there, I don't know if they want really anything to do with our stupid race. I think we're a terrible race of creatures. So, just in my opinion.
At work, we did a icebreaker question, which is, what is your favorite conspiracy theory? I said Planet X, Nibiru, Anunnaki, Zacharias Sitchin. Because I'm like, that's just where it started for me. And from the beginning, I'm like, this is all bullshit. But boy, howdy, is it fun.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't. I mean, I am a conspiracy theorist, if anything.
What? There was a comic. I can't remember which one. I can't remember if it's Ron. I think it was Ron Funches. But I don't know. Maybe it's not Funches. But there's a comic who said, if you believe in too many conspiracy theories, I don't fuck with you. But also, if you don't believe in any, it's like, that's as much of a red flag as believing in too many.
That's true. It's like there's a mixture. There's a fine line between the two.
None? That's weird.
Yeah.
It's funny because when we were doing that, I remember at one point going, well, that's just true. Like, because it was somebody said the Titanic one. They're like, I don't think there's a conspiracy theory that it wasn't the Titanic that actually got sunk. It was another ship that they sunk for the insurance money. The Titanic was never actually set sail.
Well, what I remember hearing about, because I've watched a documentary about it before, but when Titanic actually left the docks, they were already fucked. Yeah. Because their boiler room was absolutely, like, they had their whole, I forget what it was. It was like the boiler room where they were shoveling all the coal in was actually like melting the inside of the ship itself and like made it weaker to where it then was able to be punctured by like, they knew this before leaving too.
But yeah, the theory is that they never actually built the Titanic. They just retrofitted this other ship that was on its way out, and we're like, we built this unsinkable ship.
Yeah.
And then they got a great insurance policy on it, and they went and sunk the motherfucker.
Oh shit.
So that they could cash out the insurance money. And I'm like, that just sounds true.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that
just sounds like rich people just like sacrificing human lives in exchange for a bunch of money, and they'd sacrifice other rich people in the process.
And that happens every day.
All the time. I'm like, who owned single day? If you were to be like, and the owner of that ship was Halliburton, I'd be like, yeah, of course it is.
Bill Gates or something.
Well, it's before his time. But like some old 200-year-old military industrial complex organization. Yeah, of course. Like when they said that, I'm like, that just sounds true. I believe that wholeheartedly. But yeah, with aliens, I just go, interdimensional, man, lame. Because a part of me is like, maybe that's true. I'm like, maybe that's true. That's not as interesting to me.
Yeah. I'm at the point of like, if there are really aliens, I doubt, if there are aliens, then I would actually believe them more that there's a galactic federation thing going on and that they're probably just stopping us from actually leaving the planet at some point.
That was one of the theories, is that human beings like as a species is like an endangered species, and then Earth is just a zoo for us.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, shit, man. And there's also the whole thing about I forget what it is, where it's like, well, eventually, because there's so much chemical and red chemical have been mixed.
To form a stripping agent.
Okay, so we needed that. But there's like the whole thing about like there's eventually going to be so much trash in our upper atmosphere
That
like
we can't leave.
that we won't be able to actually leave. And it's
Yeah.
like, dude, to me that actually sounds about right. I mean,
Yeah, because somebody had it's mapped. They know where it all is.
Yeah.
And like when you see it, because every little piece, no matter how tiny it is, will rip a hole. It's all moving in so incredibly fast, it'll just rip a hole through anything that tries to go through it. So that's the story in Cowboy Bebop.
yeah.
We mine the moon and split it,
Yeah.
and then all the debris is circling the Earth. Or it wasn't mining the moon. That was a different movie. It was the gate. They had those like gates that they used to transfer. And there was a
Yep.
gate accident, and all the debris is just constantly raining down on the Earth, so they can't inhabit it. And then it's like hard to get there because you have to get through the debris field to get to it.
Yeah, to me, and that's seems one of the more plausible things.
Yeah.
But then
And the
there's
fact
also
that all of our rockets just burn holes in our atmosphere every time we do them.
yeah. Well, there's the whole thing too, where it's like maybe they're not allowing us to leave. Maybe there's an intelligence that's actually not allowing us to even escape our own galaxy. Pretty much, like we'll be stuck here forever. So I don't know. I mean, then there's the whole thing where it's like maybe we're the only intelligent life, which is probably the freakiest idea. That if we were literally the only thing.
But the theory with that is that we're not. It's not so much that we're the only; it's that we're the first. Like, because there's a bunch of theories like where is everybody, and then it's like theories that we're the first. There's like there are other planets out there with like beginning stages of life, but we're the first to be the most advanced.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you had to remove the leech from the container. So I'm pretty sure if you drop that, you have to kill it.
Wait.
Wait.
So
or is that the stripping agent?
this is the stripping agent mixed with the container.
Oh, and it's a leech.
Oh, it's a fucking. Oh, this is how you make the key.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do I have to send that up to Billy?
Yes, you send it up to
And then he can go through. Okay, so then that's why Marcus was like, they'll never figure out my leech key. You have to combine these things to form a leech key.
What a nerd.
Dude, this guy really loves leeches. I don't want to walk in on him while he's on his computer privately.
I mean, I love
beating off
cats
to
and
leave.
other animals, but I would never go so far as to make my container look like a cat. How much work goes into that? How much free time did this asshole have?
Dude, seriously, he's spending way too much time with these leeches.
They're my babies, my
I'm
precious.
scared. Oh, I should probably I'm gonna go grab the
Grenade launcher.
no, that's in the same area. I'm gonna go grab the Magnum ammo
Oh,
so I can take that with, because that I'm saving the Magnum ammo specifically for the final boss.
yeah. The proto tyrant.
Mm-hmm. He's not just a tyrant. He's Proto Baggins.
Oh. Frodo Baggins. Calling the police.
Okay, I'll leave the
Grenade rounds.
I'll leave the grenade because it's only one.
Yeah.
Real happy I didn't die to those monkeys. If you didn't see, they got me to danger zone.
Yeah, I saw him fucking you up.
Yeah, they were. They're fucking tearing me a new ass.
Yeah, there ain't no safe spot anymore. Those fucking monkeys are all over it.
Dude, just monkeys in general. Like, wouldn't even have to be infected with the tyrant for them to fuck me up.
They seem to be aggressive monkeys.
Yeah, exactly. It'd just tear me a new ass either way.
There's one of the most terrifying episodes of the show I Survived is one of them involving apes.
Oh,
or
God,
chimps.
yeah, man. Scary stuff. That is absolutely terrifying to me. Being stuck in a room full of fucking aggressive-ass monkeys.
Yeah, because they were
Baboons or
they were in
whatever.
Africa, and they were like, I don't know, film crew or something, and they were going up to this chimp or ape sanctuary. What they didn't realize is that they fucking like chimps killed everybody in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, in the sanctuary?
Yeah, like they got aggressive and killed everybody there.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Like or maybe they had fled or something, and they didn't know that, and so they had gotten out, and they fucking like they're driving up, and they get up and the fucking gate's locked, like to get in there, and they're like, what the fuck? And so then the fucking alpha chimp shows up and there's all these other chimps in the trees.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
one of them fucking runs off. And like basically the chimp starts fucking up their truck and like he has to get out and fight this chimp. But what's crazy is that the other chimps weren't fucking with them. They could just hear them in the trees going fucking crazy. And the dude who fucking ran off got by the other chimps. They killed the one who tried to run.
Oh, wow.
Dude, like fucking straight ripped apart.
That's a fucking horror movie, man.
Yeah, and it was just he survived because he stood up and challenged the chimp. He got fucking lucky and like got this big stick, and when it lunged, he like caught it, knocked it down, and like literally, it's like he tested that chimp's gangster.
Yeah.
And showed alpha shit, and because of that, he was allowed to leave because that was the alpha chimp.
Wow.
And he fucking checked that chimp, and then he was able to get the fuck out of there.
That's
and then,
fucking crazy, dude.
And then the people with fucking machine guns came.
Yeah. Monkeys can't fight machine guns.
But it's the craziest story. If you've never seen the show I Survived, it's so good because it's people telling stories, and like normally with those shows they do garbage reenactments, and I Survived they don't. They do actually these like transitions where they like give you information. It's actually very aesthetically pleasing. But they switch from story to story. They're telling 3 stories at once, and so between each commercial break it'll change. But I think it used to be on the Biography channel in like 2008, which is when I used to watch it. But now it's all on Hulu. It's the best TV series of that kind. There's one great quote in it where it's this old man. It's like, because at the end they go, "I survived because," and one of them is this old man goes, "I survived because I was too angry to die." Like in straight Hank Hill voice. It's so great. I recorded it, like just a video of my TV, and I had to send it to the group chat I'm in.
Oh, that's fantastic. I was too angry to die. That is pretty, that sounds accurate.
And he was right, because like this oil, it was a train containing oils, but the oil was chlorine. It's chlorine. And so it fucking derailed, and then it was between them and the only way out. And so they're all fucking being poisoned by this chlorine gas, and they're calling to 911, and 911, like, they don't know what to tell them, and like are giving them straight wrong information. Like, it's so crazy. They're all so crazy, but we'll get more into that on the next episode.
Oh, damn it. All right.
All right. So if you want to hear the rest of that episode, definitely the rest of that story, come back on the next one.
Exactly. All right. Bye.
Bye.